We got an interesting spike in volume just before post-market close, and it sent price action above a critical moving average. In the immediate short term, crossing this moving average is critical for the upside continuation and often leads to further upside. Let's pop open the charts for an edge over the following sessions. Welcome back to the channel on this Taco Tuesday. This is ARCa. Let's dive into ticker symbol NVOS. Let's kill him. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and dive into ticker symbol NVOS, and we're going to observe this here on the 5-minute chart. We're going to make this short and sweet, right? So this is the moving average that we currently moved above, right? So critical crossover and closure above it. What I would like to see is actually a clean close above that EMA 200. That's a 200-day exponential moving average on a 5-minute period. If we can get a close without any type of wick or any type of exposure to that moving average, then that would be pretty good and a bullish statement coming out of the asset, right? So that would be ideal for price action, right? So as soon as we start making critical closures above that moving average, then price action can actually start making some moves to the upside, similar to this here, right? You can see here that we had a terrible consolidation zone right below that EMA 200, a complete cap and a complete resistance, right? Until finally we started breaking above it, testing that 200 and then moving upside of it and then using it as support and then continuing on, right? So that's currently what I'm noticing could be happening soon. So we've been under that moving average here since December 20th, right? December 20th here, we're under it. It looks like we pierced above it one time, but we, as you can see here, we've never really closed above it since then, right? So one time here, and we just completely failed it yesterday, right? So that's the first signal that we're trying to get above it. And this is and yet again today, just in the post hour. So in the post hours, right? So let's see if we can actually push this to the upside, because what I'm noticing here is if we're observing volatility and momentum here, two forms of momentum, obviously, that we're looking at the stochastic momentum indicator here. It's in the bullish control zone, and we're in the gravitational zone of the bull weakness percentile in the RSI, pivoted towards an upside on both those momentums, and we are expanding in volatility. So in other words, we're throttling to the upside here. Volatility is direction neutral, so if we were throttling here and this were to the downside, then yeah, sure, we would be throttling to the downside. But that's not the short-term narrative right now. 10-minute time frame on NVOS pivoted straight to the upside here on stochastic momentum in the bullish control zone, and a little bit of danger here on the RSI for the 10-minute, as it is in the gravitational zone, or it's just slightly out of it, right, from the bull strength percentile. There could be a little bit of a pullback here, but I'm not sure that that's really the biggest case here. 10-minute time frame, two candles closing above the SMA 100 now, and it looks like we have the EMA 200 located at about 83.57. That is definitely a current resistance that I'm looking at, right? So the range that I would be really looking out for would be, let's see, on a 10-minute time frame, I would definitely have to put together the resistance of around 83.50. Let me adjust that. So just about 83.50, like that, right where the EMA 200 is. I did not try to match that. My apologies. To the prior day high, and that would be from us right now, the prior day high is 86.73. But the prior day high tomorrow would be today, of course, and that would be 83.07. Okay, so 83.07 could be a resistance, and I would really just kind of call it like this. So let me just put it as let me measure it. At 83.05 was the prior day high, so let's go ahead and measure it like this, and yeah, now you know where that focused zone could be, right? So what was that top side? 83. Let's just say 83.53. So 83.05 to 83.53 would be a relevant resistance here. Breaking above that, getting some closures above the EMA 200 in the 10-minute time frame as well, would then lead price action here to Friday, December 29th highs of around 86.73 with a resistance range of about 87.64 to 89.15. So there is a potential for us to do that. I will say that it doesn't move as volatile as like that all the time, but there is a potential for it. Okay, so now you know what? Let's go ahead and observe a higher time frame here and see what it's looking like as far as the LRC close on an hourly time frame. So the linear regression channel is what I want to observe here, and let's do it. Let's do that on an hourly. Okay, so uh, yeah, so the hourly time frame closed completely green. Maribozu candle here, right? A huge bullish candle. It definitely still has some upside to go. Resistance is coming up right at the hourly time frame. LRC top, that which would be around 82.58, and it's already getting really close to the discretionary resistance that we spoke of at 83.05 to 83.53. So yeah, I think we're headed towards the upside in the immediate short term. And if we start observing here volatility versus momentum starting from a 15-minute time frame, you can see here that there's a clear push to the upside, expansion happening on the 15-minute, 30-minute time frame, also getting a push to the upside here. We're getting expansion as well. The hourly time frame is also reading the upside here. Expansion is starting. We're starting to cross above that moving average here in the volatility component. And the bi-hourly time frame has not quite read it just yet, but it's slightly there, and it's still kind of consolidating here. So what we need to do, or what would be ideal, is for the 1530 and hourly to push and cascade momentum's upside into the 2, 3, and especially the 4. As soon as we can get that 4-hour time frame pivoted towards the upside with it would be best if we actually expanded in volatility. If we went upward here in volatility, then that would start pressuring price to the upside here. And I do believe that we could succeed upside of the 89.21 realm and reach the resistances upwards of around 92.01 to about 92.11. But that's it is entirely conditional, and I mean, whatever's happening here, there's a clear little boost right at the end of post market, so something feels good. All right, team. So that's I think that's about pretty much it for the asset right now. So definitely immediate short term upside. A little bit of rejection coming in right around that 83.12 to about 83.53 cent zone before a pullback here, and we could start validating. We could start validating the area of around 78.96 to 81 cents before a continuation to the upside. So eyeballs on the play, team. Eyeballs on your risk. Make sure to respect your play, and I think everything should be okay. Please remember, team, that I am converting completely into the live streams in Discord. I have completely monetized and converted the Discord into private, and I will be living there. So I only have around 2 or 3 more days left here on the lives, right, for the YouTube streams before I completely transition into Discord and focus my attention and efforts with all educational content, live plays, swing plays, everything, algorithms, the whole thing for the Discord members there. And I also have around 9 or 10 seats left now in the ARC Masters Trading Course. That is the 16-week mentorship, team. Please remember that I will stop doing this now that I am completely going to focus on the trade and with at gmail.com, sorry, and with the members, right? So this is the path that I've been talking about for a while. I'm finally making it happen. So make sure to get your hands on your seat here, as I will not repeat this course ever again. This would be the last one that I would teach. It is a 16-week mentorship. It is starting soon, this January. So make sure to get in touch with me, and I'll pass you over the syllabus, the disclaimer, and all that good stuff. But as of now, go ahead and follow the Discord link in the description below and join up for the live trading. And that's where you're going to find my true executions, the whole thing. Okay, team, appreciate everybody for stopping on by, and I will talk to you soon. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. Never, 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 never. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well a very, very good rest of your night. And I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios, team. Yeah.